Today, Precarious plays
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. We begin today's session wondering the same thing I always wonder when we start recording the show. What is it exactly that we talk about here? What do we do? No, what we're doing today, I was playing around at the end of the last recording session. There's something that I'm going to test right out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so does it notice me here?
Mm-mm.
Does it notice me here? Okay.
So you could have...
Has it noticed me yet? It seems fine. Alright, I'm gonna start hacking. You... Oh, really? Okay. No, we're going now. Quick, go. Everybody run.
Is it gonna work? It looks like it.
Access granted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't get any bonus treasures, I don't think, but I did.
You know, sometimes it's just good to have, like, your life.
It doesn't. It looks at the machine and not the machine that controls the machine.
That's funny. Oh.
Permit station deactivated. Tracking okay, but permit station activated. Ah,
Is this where you can do the thing?
yes.
By do the thing, I mean, like, validate those permits that... So you turn the camera off and now you can mess with the consoles.
Right.
Change.
Just gonna leave that.
Wouldn't it be awfully difficult? Well, I don't know. I would say that theft of the normal variety would get far more difficult as technology advances, but then it just turns into something else, so...
Did I accidentally turn it off after I turned it on? Hold on.
I don't think you did, but...
I must have. I must have accidentally double tapped it.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. Now, oh,
What? Are they busted?
no, it just timed out.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually sort of a cute touch. Oh,
Milena, I got into the odd permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Well, we've already made this decision, right?
because there's only one
It has called us
validation
for
slot,
this kind of
Jensen.
thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least.
Yeah.
That one.
Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Alright. Up to the vents.
Milena, that permit
this
I wasn't
just-
able to scan.
Hold on.
What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
Where is, like, this was just this part of the that quest. We didn't need to be in here for any other reason, did we?
No. No, we've actually been neglecting the main quest this entire time after the tutorial. Which I actually was hoping to rectify today.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that the main missions, they do cut off the side quests.
Oh,
Eventually.
okay. So you've got to kind of run around and...
So even though I just said I hope to rectify not proceeding down the main mission at all,
You're about to not proceed down the main
continue
mission.
to yeah, exactly. I'm gonna keep neglecting it. That's why the controller was rumbling so rhythmically. There's music.
Oh!
The volume was too low before. Here, hold on. It's a sick beat.
That's
man.
funny. So the rave is so loud that they decided to rumble your controller for you. Ooh! Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I thought that the controller was glitching out. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this gets real sad real fast.
I think that's been the whole game. I think you mean it stays real sad real fast.
Well, sometimes we look at some sculptures and that's not so sad.
Yeah. As the world burns, we will at least continue to make art. I like her hair, not hers. That blue is good.
Now, what are we looking for precisely? Sort of vague. Just
Yeah.
something. Do something about neon. Which I understand. Like, it's killing augmented people, so should do something. But what? Try to find the source, try to find a notable supplier.
Maybe. It's got a change of color, so that looks promising.
I mean, that's the most expedient thing to do, is just disrupt the supply chain, right?
Yeah.
Start a grassroots campaign to raise awareness.
About neon interacting with Augs, yeah.
Yes, do take 6 weeks that we play out in real time.
That's a huge mixer. Enormous. I'm surprised somebody's not in there just doing it on their phone or something, you know? Like, that's very theatrical equipment there.
Yeah, you know, would it?
Maybe you should just shut the party down.
I think it could fit through the door. No, because how would they have turned it? The base has to detach from the top.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, unless they built it down here.
They probably did.
Sorry.
This
Excuse
might
me.
be an old club. What do you think this used to be? This looks like actually access tunnels.
Yeah, no, this is like the interior of a maintenance wall.
Shocking.
Yeah. I don't have my EMP proofness. Okay, this is just a party goer, so he's probably not gonna care if I
don't
use the keypad.
know.
I saved before I came in.
He looks like the most approachable human in the place.
Well, it didn't give me a prompt to speak with him, so...
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. Hold
That's
on, I'll check again. Okay. You get everything, I think, if you, take the red node.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. So I should get both of those
That's granted.
little treasure boxes. Yep, they're there. Two things.
Awesome.
Oh, you can talk.
What?
What?
I can't hear you. What did you say?
All right.
That's delightful. I have no regrets. I was hoping it would be something useful, but you know what?
I'm gonna say that we were both right.
Man, it's funny.
That man exists in a state of being able to talk to and effectively not being able to talk to. Oh, you.
Oh.
Well, we were having a good time until the corpse entered the picture. Darko, I've been looking everywhere for someone that will sell us. Neuroprazine. My search led me to Complex by Pilgrim Station. Okay. Little cleaning service is actually a front for moving drugs. I didn't find any neuroprazine, but I did learn something valuable.
Oh.
Okay. And neon is fatal to anyone with neuroprazine in their system, so it's not... It's the chemical interaction. It's not... Doesn't really have anything to do with the augments themselves. So Jensen, who doesn't take neuroprazine, he could take neon.
Right.
Please make sure to stay away from it. Tell as many of our friends as you can.
Well. Now, neuroprazine, that is the thing that keeps a body
Augments.
from rejecting its augments, right?
Yes, I think that the way it works is it... glial tissue?
I don't know.
Gilal? Glial tissue?
Glial.
I think that's the one. It prevents that from building up and I guess sort of swelling to physically push the augments out is how I imagined it. That's the impression that I've been given.
I don't remember what glial tissue is. I just do remember that I remember it as a vocabulary word.
Like, I wonder if it's like an inflammation response or like a scarring response. Like maybe it.
I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. I don't know what it is though. I just remember knowing.
Yeah, you took a lot of AP Bio.
I did. It was
In
really,
high
really
school.
interesting. It was really, really interesting.
But so here's the thing that.
I just didn't want any of those careers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to ask. But you like never entertained the idea of being what would the practical, like a researcher at a
I mean, there are a lot of
protein lab.
there are a lot of jobs in science, and I think I probably could have enjoyed some of them.
Yeah.
But what it breaks down to is, okay, so you want to do some biology that has to do with humans, you go be a nurse or a doctor or a surgeon of some kind. Okay, well then that leaves you dealing with people, many of which are hurting, and then you have to have the emotional fortitude to deal with that, which I do not, and I'm not interested in hardening myself in such a way. I don't know how to go about it, don't know how I would handle it, and so I was like, okay, not doing that. And then I thought, well, veterinary is even worse. So, and then you're dealing with, like, dozens of species that you have to somehow know how to take care of. Yeah, no thanks. It's a lot of work. So I didn't want to do the doctoring or nursing part of it because it didn't suit me very well. I thought that it would probably kill me. Mm-hmm. Which, having gone through a good portion of my life, at this point, I was right. I was 100% right. I can't handle customer service. How am I supposed to be a nurse? you know? So the emotional component, not good. Then I say, okay, well, what about research? What about labs? What about that sort of thing that keeps you away from, all the suffering? It keeps it at arm's length, right? But then that means really a lot of time with computers, lab equipment, and writing up reports and papers and studying in that way. And I don't like to learn things that way at all. Like the idea of doing the type of job that I know other researchers have, where like you read a bunch and then you do some things and then you put it all together and it turns into more words on more paper, that's a nightmare. So yeah, I don't like that job either. I decided to do the art because graphic design, I could take my understanding of biology and collaborate with an actual research scientist to display data in a way that's digestible by a larger variety of people, which is an important part of what has to happen.
I feel like they might be laying it on a little thick with how decrepit the limb clinics have become. Because, like, I understand, the broken glass, sure. But why would this building have, like, rusted out in this amount of time when...
Yeah.
That, like, I mean, the shutters are fine.
Well, when I think about old architecture and why it stays like that,
Yeah.
it's funny, but I think that a lot of the materials used now are much less durable and permanent, despite being engineered at a higher level. So it's like, hate being like this, but, they just don't make them like they used to.
Yeah.
This is some technology that advanced and boomed quickly, isn't it?
But I guess they could have just installed this.
They probably replace those every 5 or 10 years.
Wow, but it's only been a couple. It's only been a couple. This limb clinic, this must have happened in like 24 months.
Well, and who says they didn't light it on fire?
The glass would be in much worse shape, I think, if they had...
What if they threw
tried to
acid
burn
at it?
That's some like Dead Space literally painting the town red.
Well, there are balconies right
Blood
across.
on every surface. I'm gonna take a paint roller and
I agree with you.
really goo this environment up.
Yeah, I agree with you that it's a little bit ridiculous, but especially the railing, like that seems a little bit much because it's at ground level and easy to repair.
Yeah, and that's sort of like just part of the
feels
sidewalk.
like the municipal deal. Like a wrench is a tool. Oh boy, the graffiti.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. I think the most succinct one. That's the internet.
That hurts.
Uh-huh.
Oh.